Let me tell you something right now. Depression isn't real. That's right, it's not real. You are sitting there, scrolling through your phone, letting life pass you by, and then you wonder why you feel miserable. You sit in your room, wrapped in self-pity, waiting for someone to come and fix your problems. You think happiness is just gonna knock on your door one day? Wake up. The world doesn't care about your feelings. The world rewards action. The world rewards those who get up, get to work, and take control of their destiny. You're depressed? You feel sad? Let me explain to you why. You have no mission, no purpose, no drive. You wake up with nothing to do except exist, and you wonder why you feel empty inside? Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you were truly excited to wake up? When was the last time you had something to chase that made your heart race with excitement? You don't even remember, do you? Because you've let yourself slip into a cycle of inaction, of weakness, of blaming the world instead of blaming yourself. I'll tell you how to fix it. Move. Get up and do something. Speed is what keeps you ahead. Speed is what keeps depression from catching you. You ever seen a plane fall from the sky when it's going full speed? No. Planes crash when they slow down. They stall. That's what you're doing, stalling. Sitting in bed, scrolling through social media, watching other people live the life you wish you had, but refusing to do what it takes to get there. You say, I have to go to work today. No, change that mindset right now. You get to go to work today. You get to grind. You get to make money. You think being broke is fun? You think struggling is enjoyable? You don't want to work? Imagine having nothing. Imagine being unable to afford food. Imagine people looking down on you because you're too weak to fight for your own survival. That's where you're headed if you don't wake up. Let me make one thing clear. Your emotions are not your guiding force. Do you think I wake up every day feeling happy? No. I wake up with a mission. I don't care how I feel. I don't care if I'm tired. I don't care if I'm angry. The world doesn't care about my mood, and it certainly doesn't care about yours. You either win or you lose. That's it. I see people all the time saying, but Andrew, life is unfair. Of course life is unfair. That's the point. If life were fair, everyone would be rich. Everyone would be successful. Everyone would be powerful. But the truth is, life rewards the strong. It rewards the ones who don't make excuses. It rewards the ones who get up every day and attack their goals like their life depends on it, because it does. Let me tell you a secret. You can choose to be depressed, or you can choose to be a warrior. Depression isn't something that happens to you. It's something you allow. It's something you let creep in because you refuse to fight back. And that's exactly what's wrong with the world today. People are too soft. They've been conditioned to believe that feeling sad means they should stop working, stop trying, stop pushing. Weakness is being glorified. People think it's normal to spend days crying in bed instead of doing something to change their situation. Let me ask you this. What would happen if you treated your depression like an enemy? If you got up, went to the gym, started a business, worked harder than you ever have in your life, do you think depression would still have control over you? No. It wouldn't even be able to keep up with you. You move too fast for it to catch you. I don't believe in depression because I refuse to give it power over me. And that's the mindset you need. You need to adopt a warrior mentality. You need to become the most competitive predator on the planet. Do you think lions wake up depressed? No. They wake up hungry. They wake up with one goal: hunt, survive, dominate. That's how you should be living. You think happiness is your goal? No. Happiness is the result of living life at full throttle. Happiness is waking up knowing you're winning. It's looking at your bank account and seeing it grow. It's walking into a room and knowing you command respect. That's real happiness. Not sitting around feeling sorry for yourself, waiting for some miracle cure that doesn't exist. I had people try to destroy me. They froze my bank accounts, they took my cars, they threw me in a dungeon and tried to break me. And you know what I did? I smiled, I laughed, because I refused to be broken. The world wants you weak, it wants you fragile. It wants you controllable. That's why they push this nonsense about depression being something you can't fight. It's a lie, and I'm here to tell you the truth. You are in control of your mind. You decide if you win or lose, no one else. So here's what you need to do right now. The moment this speech is over, you get up. You make a list of everything you need to fix in your life. You start attacking that list like your life depends on it, because it does. You get in the gym, you start making money, you start winning, and before you know it, depression, it's gone. It can't keep up with you. The weak stay depressed. The strong move forward. You know what's funny? People sit there drowning in self-pity, and instead of fixing their problems, they search for excuses. It's my childhood. It's my genetics. It's society. No, stop. Let me tell you the truth that nobody else will. Your life is a direct reflection of your choices. If your life sucks, it's because of you. If you're broke, it's because of you. If you're fat, it's because of you. If you're depressed, it's because of you. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you can fix it. But no, that's too hard, right? You'd rather believe that life is just unfair, that you are dealt a bad hand, that it's impossible to change. You'd rather believe that because it gives you an excuse to stay weak. You know what weak people love? Comfort. Weak people cling to comfort like a drowning man clings to a sinking ship. But how does a weak people comfort glibs? And that's exactly why they stay depressed. They don't want to change. They don't want to fight. They don't want to get up and do what's necessary to win. Let me explain something to you. The universe rewards strength. You ever see a lion feel sorry for himself? You think a lion wakes up and says, "Oh no, I don't feel like hunting today. I'm a bit sad." No, because if he doesn't hunt, he dies. That's reality. That's life. But humans, humans have been pampered. We have soft beds, food delivered to our doors, and all the distractions in the world to numb our pain. And yet, people are still depressed. You ever ask yourself why? It's because they have no real purpose. You weren't designed to sit around all day, scrolling your phone, watching Netflix, eating junk, and hoping life magically improves. Your ancestors were warriors. They fought, they hunted, they built civilizations with their hands. And you can't even go to the gym because you don't feel like it. You can't start a business because you don't know how. You can't wake up early because it's too hard. Are you joking? Do you understand how weak that sounds? Listen, you're either a predator or you're prey. And right now, if you're depressed, if you're sad, if you're weak, guess what? You're prey, and the world will eat you alive. The strong take, the weak get taken from. That's life. So tell me, which one are you? Because if you're sitting there miserable, broke, depressed, tired, hating your life, then guess what? You're being eaten alive by the very system that was designed to keep you weak. And do you know why they want you weak? Because weak people are easy to control. Depressed people don't fight back. Broke people don't resist. Sad people don't rebel. They sit there, obedient, consuming whatever garbage is fed to them, never questioning, never pushing, never fighting for more. And that's exactly how they want you, but not me, not us. Because I refuse to be a victim. I refuse to be weak. And if you're smart, you'll refuse too. So what's the solution? Move. Action. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. You take every single thing in your life that is making you weak and you destroy it. If you're out of shape, you go to the gym and you don't miss a single day. If you're broke, you start working, hustling, learning new skills, making money. If you're lazy, you fix your routine, wake up early and start attacking life like a warrior. There is no magic pill. There is no easy way. The way is work. The way is discipline. The way is mental strength. And let me tell you something about discipline. It's not about feelings. I don't feel like training every day. I don't feel like working all the time. But guess what? I do it anyway. Because discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't want to do it. That's what separates winners from losers. The winners do what is necessary, no matter how they feel. The losers wait to feel motivated. And guess what? They never do. You sit there waiting for motivation to strike, you'll be waiting forever. You have to create motivation. And do you know how you create motivation? Results, progress. You go to the gym for 1 week, you see your body start to change, you get motivated to keep going. You work hard, make some money, and suddenly you want to make more. You get stronger, you get faster, you get richer, and suddenly motivation isn't an issue anymore. People ask me all the time, Andrew, what if I don't feel like doing it? What do you mean, what if? You do it anyway. Your feelings are irrelevant. You think the world cares if you feel like showing up? No. You think the market cares if you feel like making money? No. You think your competition cares if you feel tired? No, they are out there grinding while you're sitting there waiting to feel better. And that's why you're losing. Let me make this as clear as possible. Your mindset is everything. If you choose to be weak, you will be weak. If you choose to be strong, you will be strong. Depression is not something that just happens to you. It's a mental model. It's a way of thinking. And the only way to escape it is to change your mindset. You must adopt the mindset of a warrior, a king, a predator, someone who refuses to be broken no matter what. I've had everything taken from me. They froze my bank accounts. They tried to ruin my reputation. They locked me up. And guess what? I smiled. I laughed because I know something they don't. I can't be broken. And do you know why? Because my mind is stronger than their games. My mind is untouchable. And that is the exact mindset you need. No more complaining, no more excuses, no more self-pity. Right now, you decide, are you going to stay weak, stay depressed, stay a victim, or are you going to rise up, take control, and become something greater? Because the choice is yours. It always has been. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you will be free. Let's get one thing straight. If you're still sitting there waiting for some magical change, waiting for someone to come and fix your life, you have already lost. You think life cares? You think the universe is going to suddenly reward you for sitting around feeling sorry for yourself? No, life doesn't reward victims. Life rewards those who grab it by the throat and force it to give them what they want. You want to know why you're depressed? Because you're living a life that is completely out of sync with what you were designed for. You were designed to be a conqueror, a builder, a fighter. You were designed to go out into the world, hunt, dominate, and take what's yours. But what are you doing? Sitting in bed all day, scrolling through social media, comparing your miserable life to people who actually took action. You see them with the money, the cars, the success, and instead of thinking, how do I get that? You start making excuses. Oh, he had rich parents. Oh, he got lucky. Oh, it's not fair. Let me tell you something. Life isn't fair. It never was and it never will be. The strong win, the weak lose. That's the truth. And if you don't like it, too bad. Because complaining about it isn't going to change anything. You either play the game to win or you sit on the sidelines watching others play while you rot in self-pity. And don't you dare tell me you can't do something. Can't. What does that even mean? You can't get in shape? You can't make money? No. What you mean to say is you won't. You refuse to put in the effort. You refuse to discipline yourself. You refuse to do what it takes. That's the real problem. You've been conditioned to believe that it's okay to be weak, that it's okay to settle, that it's okay to be another nameless, faceless nobody in the crowd. And let me tell you right now, that is a lie. You are meant for more. You feel that deep inside, don't you? That voice in your head telling you that you're wasting your potential, that fire inside you that's been suffocated by years of self-doubt and excuses. But instead of listening to it, you drowned it out with distractions, TV, video games, junk food, mindless entertainment. You've numbed yourself so much that you don't even recognize who you are anymore. And then you have the nerve to sit there and say you're depressed? You're not depressed, you're lost. You're weak. You're disconnected from what it means to be alive. Depression is not some external force that randomly picks victims. Depression is what happens when your soul is screaming for purpose and you ignore it. The result of you betraying yourself, of you refusing to become who you were meant to be. But here's the good news. If you can destroy yourself, you can rebuild yourself. You are not trapped. You are not doomed to a life of misery. You are not a victim of some unchangeable fate. You are the creator of your life. You hold the power. And it starts with one simple decision, the decision to stop being weak. That's it. That's the first step. Right here, right now, you decide that you are done with being pathetic. You are done with making excuses. You are done with letting life beat you down. You are done with accepting mediocrity. And the moment you make that decision, something changes inside you. That fire that's been buried under layers of self-doubt, it reignites. That voice inside you that's been whispering, you can be more, suddenly becomes a roar. And once you feel that, you will never go back. But here's the catch. The decision is not enough. Action. That's the key. Brutal, relentless, unstoppable action. You take that fire and you use it. You wake up and you attack life like a savage. You don't wait for motivation. You don't wait to feel like doing it. You just do it. You wake up early. You hit the gym. You work harder than everyone around you. You make sacrifices. You learn new skills. You build your empire. And every single day you push yourself further than you did the day before. And guess what happens? Your body changes. Your mind sharpens. Your bank account grows. Your confidence skyrockets. And suddenly you wake up one day and realize you're not depressed anymore. You don't have time to be. You don't have time to sit around and mope because you're too busy winning. And that's the secret. Depression is for people who are standing still. Happiness is for people who are moving. Look at the most successful people in the world. Do you think they sit around all day feeling sorry for themselves? Do you think they complain about how hard life is? No, they wake up, they handle business, and they keep pushing forward. That's why they win. And you have that same ability, but you have to make the choice right now. No more waiting, no more procrastinating, no more feeling sorry for yourself. Because let me tell you something, the longer you wait, the worse it gets. Every second you waste is a second you could have been building your empire. Every minute you sit there trapped in your own mind is a minute you could have spent becoming stronger, richer, better. Time is running out. And that's the reality most people don't want to face. They think they have forever. They think they can waste years of their life, then magically wake up one day and everything will be fine. Wrong. Every single day that passes is one less day you have. Every opportunity you ignore is one step closer to regret. So let me ask you, when are you going to wake up? When are you going to stop being a coward? When are you going to decide that you are done with being weak? Because let me tell you something, the strong don't wait. The successful don't wait. The winners don't wait. They decide, they act, they conquer. And that's exactly what you need to do. The time is now, the choice is yours. Are you gonna keep being weak? Are you gonna take control and become something greater? Because at the end of the day, nobody is coming to save you. It's you versus you.